Welcome back to Not Real Fishing, everybody, and today we are going to do some Tenkara fishing. I don't know where yet. Just got my car fixed. My alternator had gone out, so hopefully we'll drive far enough that it'll charge and we won't get stuck on the side of the road at a fishing spot. And I'm torn between wanting to go to the swamp spot, not the one we've been going to, but the one where we showed up and caught a bass on like the first cast and we saw the alligator. I'm thinking about going there, but I might stop at that little spot where we fished once and the current was really fast. On the way to that spot on a video I did, I think I want to stop there first just to give it a look-see, maybe see if we can catch something. Not going to give it a super serious attempt unless it looks really juicy today. But we're going to go ahead and get rolling, and I'll meet you all at the water. Alright guys, we are at the first spot that I was talking about. We visited before, but we didn't catch anything here, and I figured we'd give it a try. It has a little bit of current, doesn't look too crazy. Nothing like it was the first time we came, but who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and get something to eat. I'd say one of the biggest struggles of fishing in the wintertime is not knowing if their fish are not attracted to your color of your fly, or if you're just not in the right spot. It makes it a little frustrating at times. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the other side, and if we don't get anything over there, I think we're just going to move on to our original intended spot. Hoping maybe this side would be a little bit better, but one way to find out. Nice to get a hook in the water. This looks like it'd be a good spot for catfish, really. Alright guys, this is the spot that I wanted to fish today. Finger, it's wrapped up. Hopefully we can get a hold of some fish. Alright guys, this is where I wanted to fish today. We're gonna hopefully catch some fish here. Now, I don't know how good we're gonna do, just because I haven't been here in quite a while. And I know a lot of the fish go deep this time of the year, but I'm hoping that this being a spot where a lot of the water flows to, this might be a deep spot and we can get a hold of some fish. So we're gonna go ahead and just start. Still got that red fly tied on, because if it ain't broken, why fix it? Granted, we didn't catch anything in the other spot, so we don't know if it's broken. Yeah, I think we're gonna try a different spot, guys. Like I said, I am on a time frame, so I can't fish, you know, 3 or 4 hours here, 3 or 4 hours there like I'd like to. But the next spot we're going to, we've also fished there before. It's on All this is on my way home basically from work, even though I don't take this route on the way home because it's like 20 minutes longer. But what we're gonna do, we're just gonna take this route down. If y'all remember, it was a spot that I did a bunch of like multi-species fishing is what I called it, I think. I caught a bunch of different species there. I caught like redfin, I caught shad, golden shiners, flyer, bluegill, and it's one of those spots where I don't think the fish have anywhere to go. So if the water level like it is today, if it's low there, they can only go so far because I'm pretty sure it's not connected to anything. It just kind of dead ends. There's that big bridge that we always get skunked at. We could fish that too. But because we're running a little low on time, I'm just gonna go straight to that multi-species spot and hopefully we can get something. We haven't caught anything big there. There is a big fish there. We just haven't caught it. Maybe the water levels being as low as they are, we might get lucky and it'll swim over our way for a change and we can hook into it. But I will say one benefit of wintertime though is the water level, like the water color, gets really clear in the winter because it kills so much of the algae that you can see much further, which is why I switched to a bit of a darker fly. Ugh. Man, I'm getting old than I normally would use. But I'm gonna let y'all see more than my steering wheel, and I'll catch up to y'all at the next spot. You know guys, I might try a different spot too. This might not be a good spot for today. I think they're all going to be in the deeper water, and the water levels are a bit low here, so I'm gonna let it sit for a minute and we'll give it a see how that goes. All right guys, this is gonna be our last spot. And I don't know if y'all noticed anything different, but looks like they've done some work here. These rocks were not here last time we came. And it looks like they cut up the log that was in the water. It looks like there's still one there, but not as big as before. So it looks like they may have hauled that log out and chopped it up and threw it in the woods and added this. Because if y'all remember, I used to fish here before. I'll put a thing up top. You guys can check it out. But last time we were here, this is extremely steep drop. It's extremely hard to fish here. Now it's easier to fish, but I don't know how good it's going to be if they've altered the bottom and, you know, killed all the fish. I mean, who knows? Well, no, I think the log might still be there. That might be a different log. But it definitely opens up some new pathways for us to get to fish. But the question is, are the fish still here? Because they could have moved further back the creek. Oh yeah, there used to be a beaver dam back there. That's what happened. So, oh no, the log is gone. So there used to be a beaver dam straight back there, and it's no longer there. It looks like they got rid of it in order to make it so that they could, oop, thought I had a nibble, just current I think. So it looks like they took the beaver dam out to continue the flow of the creek. If you look that way, you can see that used to be all filled in back there. But now you can access it, so I don't know how I feel about that. And maybe it wasn't a beaver dam, maybe it was just a big pile of logs. But they definitely cleared it out. Once they get into it. Got one. Not sure what it is. Feels like a little bass. Could be a turtle, actually. Quite a good fight. Not a turtle. Really nice sized bass. Are you even recording? Yes, I am. Taking our sweet time with this big boy. This is a really big bass, guys. This is on the big kabari that I tied. Oh, that's a nice start to the fishing trip. Very nice largemouth. Hook dead center in the mouth. I got you, dude. What do y'all think? Think it's a good start to a fishing trip? Been here for 10 minutes and that's the first fish of the day. Let's go ahead and get him over here where we can release him. Good thing I chose the Imago instead of the Roto. That would have been a bit much. All right, there you go, there you go. All right, well, there's one. That's pretty much worth the whole trip right there. I can go ahead and go home. But we're not. We're gonna see if we can get another one. That was a lot more than I expected for just the first, basically the first real cast of the day. And that was once again, like I was saying earlier, on the giant kabari that I've tied. If you want to see a picture of it in better detail, it's on my Instagram. But it's just a big kabari, which normally I would thought that you're supposed to use small baits in the winter, but I guess not. We can get a repeat of that. That was definitely a blast. All right, guys, I've been fishing out here for a while now. After that first really nice bass, I haven't had any other takes at all, like not even nibbles, no nothings. So I might pack it up in a bit here. It might be a bit of a shorter video, but it is wintertime, so can't always expect nice, long, good fishing trips this time of year, at least not here in North Carolina. And the wind isn't being cooperative today either, but it's because we had really cold weather this morning and then warm weather this afternoon. It was 29 this morning and it's currently 64, 67, and that's just North Carolina weather for you. It's just up and down, and you have no idea what the next day is going to be. Like a piece of grass. Thought it was a fish, but I think it was a piece of grass. But yeah, just no nothings. I must have landed it right in front of that first bass's face, and he's just like, hey, what's this? And ate it, because I haven't had any follows, no nibbles, no bluegill, no nothing. It could be the fly I'm using too. Could be because the water quality has changed. We had, like I was saying, past few videos, it's been extremely low water, and then we just had a whole bunch of rain over the weekend, which is why I didn't get out to film. I'm actually filming this on Wednesday. My boss was nice enough to let me off work early, so I'm able to get a little bit of footage in before tomorrow's upload, or today's upload for y'all. But yeah, it's been a mess out here with the fishing lately. The only place I know I can consistently get a good bite is at the swamp, which that's probably where I'm going to do next week's video. So I'm going to go ahead and film it today, or this weekend. But you guys get the point. It's just wintertime. Fishing slows down, especially a lot here. I know in other states it might be better in the winter, but not here. It's not as bad as it could be, so I shouldn't complain. It's not like I'm frozen in, you can't do anything. But for my style of fishing, it's not the best in the winter, which is why I need to get out and do some saltwater videos, which also aren't the best in the winter. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys enjoyed it, like, comment, share, subscribe, and come on, wind. Super windy. If you did enjoy the video, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. And if you're interested, there is better pictures of this fly on my Instagram as well. I got a wind knot. Look at that nonsense. We're fishing this fly for less than an hour and there's already a wind knot. So, but yeah, there are pictures on my Instagram. I didn't get a picture of that bass because I wasn't even thinking. But yeah, if you ever want to talk to me too and you don't want to be on an open forum like YouTube, feel free to send me a direct message on Instagram as well. And yeah, that's about it. Man, that wind is howling. So yeah, anyways, you guys take it easy.